All right. Let's look at two more examples here. So basically, same drill. You got the A, B, C values. Now you can actually go ahead and do this problem on your own and come back and check the answer. And we have these A, B, C values. So X is equal to negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So always set it up, okay, with the parentheses first, and then we do the substitution. Negative b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Now you want to double check if if you have substituted correctly, because sometimes our mind just do the wrong thing without ourselves knowing it. So here we go. We have 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 18. It's 8 times 18. 8 times 18. 8 times 18. It's 80 plus 64, which is 144. Okay, so 144 over 4. So let's see right here. Let me erase it. And I think we see something very special here. We have 12 plus or minus square root of 0. And square root of 0 is simply, you know, 0. So it's just 12 over 4, which is 3. So that's very interesting. We see a 0 over here, and because of that, we only have one root. Okay, so the root is 3. Okay, if you as we saw from the previous video, okay, that simply means it will touch the x-axis only once and only here. Okay, only here. All right, good. Good. All right, now, next up, right here, A is equal to 5, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to 6. Okay, so X is equal to negative B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC over 2A and negative b. All right, sorry, my bad. I should substitute earlier. Negative b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, and then we have negative 2 plus or minus 4 minus 4 times 5, it's 20. 20 times 6 is 120, and it's over 10. And we have x is equal to negative 2 plus or minus. That will be 116 over 10. And then that's what I think it's divisible by 4. Yeah, so 4 times 39, it's 116, all right? So let me put a little note on the side. So 116 is equal to 4 times 30, 20, no, wait, hold on. 29, sorry, 29. Okay, not 39, 29. Okay, so now if you're wondering how do I know it's 29 so quickly, take a look at this. It's 116, right? It's 4 units away from 120. 4 times 30, it's 120, right? So if it's 4 units away from 120, it has to be 4 times 29. That's how you can get numbers fast without actually doing the division. Okay, so that means I can simplify this to, oh, negative, by the way. Forgot the negative. Ooh, square root of negative. What do we know? Now I'm going to break it down very slowly. We have negative 1 times 4 times 29. Okay, all underneath the square root. So square root of negative 1, it's I. Square root of 4 is 2. And square root of 29 is just square root of 29. So, okay, square root of 4 becomes 2. So now we can simplify a little bit. So you've got negative 1 plus or minus I root 29 over 5. Okay, so Again, I hope you can see the hard work that you put in for the previous lessons on how we spend time simplifying radicals and how we do those complex numbers, all the I stuff. It's really here. It's really here for us to have an easier time. Okay, we don't have to struggle all these numbers. Okay, simplifying. And what do we have here? We actually have two roots, but these are two imaginary roots. Okay, so you can put this as the answer. Alternatively, you can break it down to -1 plus I root 29 over 5, and then -1 minus I root 29 over 5. Okay, so those are the two imaginary roots. Okay, so that's a key. All right, now, so far, I think we should be pretty good. We should be in pretty good shape in applying the quadratic formula to solve these problems. Okay, again, these problems are the ones that might not be easy to factor. And as I said before, quadratic formula is like our safety net. Okay, we can actually use it to protect us. Okay, so if you see any quadratic and you don't want to factor it, or it seems difficult to factor, just go straight ahead, use quadratic formula. Okay, now the next video, it's going to be about is there a way to tell how many roots that we have? All right, so these are the graphs for the four examples that we just did. Okay, and we'll take a closer look and we will see if there's a way that we can simply tell, and we can take a quick glance at it, okay, and find out the number of roots that we have. Okay, so stay tuned, click the next video.